the ticking of time, before the stars learned to burn, before the breath of man, there was the void. No light, no sound, no beginning, no end. Only darkness stretched across the deep, endless, formless, silent, but hovering, waiting. The Spirit of God, and then a voice. Out of the silence came a thunder, not of storm but sovereign will. A holy word split endless darkness, and the void grew suddenly still. Let there be light, it shattered shadows. Gold broke through the blackened sea. Night and day were torn asunder by the word of majesty. When God spoke, worlds awakened. When God spoke, night was shaken. Every atom fell in line at the sound of the divine. Mountains bowed and oceans roared. Heaven answered to the Lord. From the void his glory broke. Everything changed when God spoke. Waters raged in wild confusion, depths without a shape or shore. But his voice drew lines of heaven like no force had done before. Let there be a great expanse now, separate the sky and sea. And the heavens stretched in wonder, held in place eternally. Then he called the seas together, pulled them back with unseen hands. And the earth rose up in glory, valleys deep and rising lands. Fields awaken, green and growing, seeds of life in sacred birth. Every tree and blade declaring he's the author of the earth. When God spoke, life was planted, every desert soul enchanted. From the dust to forest tall, his command created all. Roots ran deep and rivers flowed underneath his spoken code. From the silence nature woke, everything lives when God spoke. Then he hung the lights of heaven in the canvas of the night, set the sun to rule the daytime, moon and stars to guard the night. Every galaxy in orbit, every planet in its place, all creation marked by seasons, turned by his amazing grace. Then the waters burst with movement, living wonders filled the deep, great and small in endless motion. In the currents they would keep, and the sky was filled with singing, wings stretched wide in joyful flight. Every creature praising loudly in the morning and the night. When God spoke, the seas were teeming, hearts of heaven overflowing. Every wing and every wave moved in power that he gave. Songs arose from sky and sea, echoing eternity. All creation gladly broke into praise. When God spoke, and the earth brought forth its creatures, every kind upon the land. But the final act of glory came by his own loving hand. From the dust he formed a body, breathed his life and called him man. In his image, crowned with purpose, set within creation's plan. Be fruitful, multiply, take dominion. Walk with me, and you will stand. All of heaven watched in wonder as he placed him in the land. Not by chance, not by fire, not by accident or time, but by voice, by will, by power divine. Every heartbeat, every breath, every star and every depth still echoes that command. Then the voice grew still in glory, not from weakness, but complete. All creation stood in fullness at the Maker's sovereign feet. He blessed the day and made it holy, set apart in sacred rest, not because the work was fragile, but because his work was blessed. When God spoke, the world was founded, grace and power unconfounded. From the first light to the last, all creation holds him fast. He still speaks and hearts awaken, chains of darkness now are shaken. From the grave to living hope, we are changed. When God spoke, and the voice that formed the heavens still speaks into darkness, into chaos, into hearts. Let there be light.